Today we are removing the rear spoiler from the F-Type. Why, you might ask? That is a very good question. You're going to have to stick around to find out. So this car comes with the fixed rear wing. It's not active, it doesn't move, tilt with speed or with the button. It is fixed, and I deliberately chose this when we spec'd the car because I like the look of it. Trying to find one with the SVR wing was nigh on impossible without buying an SVR, so we have the one with the fixed rear wing. So to remove it, I believe what we need to do is remove this, and there should be two bolts under there that I can take off and then remove that spoiler. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at that. That is just full of gunk. Oh, we are going to have a good clean under there. Oh, same for this side. That is bad. So with those covers removed, what we've got in here are two T30 bolts. That's the same on both sides. You can see those in there. So let's get those bolts out, and then this should lift off. One. Four. Right, what I don't want to do is damage the paint on this. So let's get a cloth to put that on. Oh dear. Oh. Now I know that this is what most F-Types look like with that line coming down there if you don't have the fixed spoiler, but to me that just looks so weird now. But anyway, look at all of this. This is horrible. We're going to give that a really good clean under there before this all goes back together. Now I want to see if I can separate the bottom bit from the actual spoiler itself. Now, I think I have found an unknown product issue with the F-Type. Some people might know about the injector issues I've spoken about in previous videos. Other people already probably know about the coolant wire pipe issue I've spoken about in a recent video, but I'm not aware of this. I haven't seen this one online. Have a listen to this. That is full of water. I can only assume it's rainwater that's got in there, or water from washing the car. It must be. I very much doubt Jaguar filled this with liquid from the factory, but I can't believe that is full of water. It's bizarre. It is not often I will admit defeat. However, this is bonded. It appears to be bonded to the base. I've taken all the screws out, and I cannot for the life of me get these two bits to come apart. It's just not having it. So what I don't want to do is damage this beyond any sort of repair. I'm going to have to put it back on the car, and I'll explain what I was trying to do, and I will also show you what I'm thinking I'm going to do instead now. So I've just placed the spoiler back on the car. I'm going to take it off and clean underneath in a second, but what I was intending to do was this vinyl on the underside here. Just a little bit of personalisation. I've had this cut by the company we use at work for sign writing, and it's the same bronze as on the mirror caps, the sides here, and the vents matches with this, and I just wanted to tie it in on the underside of the spoiler. Now that's gone a little bit down the drain because I can't get this top bit off, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. Like I say, it's not often that I will admit defeat, but I don't want to damage the spoiler. So I'm going to clean under there, get all that horrible gunk out of there, and get this back on the car and bolted on, and I'll have a think about what we're going to do here. Now I've got to get all this off. I'm going to use the jet wash. There are 2 open holes in here where I've taken those bolts out, but they sit the outside side of the boot seal, if that makes sense. So let's give this a quick blast off. I'm going to give it a clean with a brush and see where we end up. So, not actually how I had intended for this video to go. I guess technically I achieved my goal of removing the spoiler, that's fair to say, but didn't manage to get those 2 bits apart to install those graphics, so I am going to have to go back to the drawing board with those. In the process, I found what I think is a product design flaw that no one's aware of yet, and I need to work out how I'm going to get that water out of there. Not being able to separate those 2 bits of the spoiler has proved a bit problematic, but I will go away and have a look, and I'm going to give it another bash. Like I say, not how I'd intended this video to go, but probably more of a vlog style than actually how to or following my journey this time. So a little bit frustrating, but that's how it goes, and I always try to give a very accurate representation of what this kind of stuff is like, rather than giving the impression that everything always goes to plan like some people do. So let's go back to the drawing board, let's figure out what we're doing, and let's come back in another video to that one. Thanks for sticking around. If you're not already, please do drop a sub by hitting that button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Let's pop the boot down, put those in a safe place, otherwise they're going to go missing. Let's pop the boot down and this should lift off, hopefully. I don't have the key. Right, what I don't want to